Hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. So I'm just gonna be doing a refill, not too in-depth, mostly a watch me work, but I'll be doing a little bit explanation, a little bit of explanation on certain parts. I'll do more in-depth videos later on each step and but this is just a quick one. So at the beginning, you saw I pushed back the cuticles. That's the first step always. And just drilled off the old design, the old polish. And I prefer, while I'm drilling off the old polish, to do the shaping as well. Like if they want the nail length to be shorter or back to the original length that it was at when I first did the set. I prefer to do it at this point just to get that out of the way. And as you see, when I'm shaping up that free edge to get back that perfect square, I clean up underneath as well. As you could see, it just gives that perfect curve, that perfect C shape or moon shape, as some people would say. And then I'm not going to show all the fingers of each step. I'm not going to show all the fingers in this video because, for time's sake, it's very repetitive, same thing. So after I finish shaping, cleaning off the old polish, straight to the cuticle. So as you see here, this client, which is my mother, she has pretty dry skin, dry cuticles due to the work that she's in, the position that she's in. She's always washing her hands and she does not lotion them as often. So she has very dry cuticles. So it looks like I always say this, it looks like I'm being rough. I'm not. The drill speed is very low, as well as this video itself is not in regular time, it's sped up. This particular clip right here, I did do it in regular speed or regular time frame just to show you. But yes, you want to clean up all the dead skin as well as even that clear polish right at the the right where the acrylic ends. You got to clean up everything, a clean canvas. So I am going over and over just to make sure there's no type of dead skin that's left on the nail plate. Now she does have a little extra little pinky finger hanging off her pinky. I don't know if you guys ever came across people that have this, but it's just so cute, so I thought I'd include it. It didn't get any acrylic or anything. I just clipped it up. So here now I'm adding the prep products, the Mia Secret dehydrator. This specific nail right here, doesn't have any acrylic on it. It always lifts. The way she holds her pen while writing, she does a lot of writing and whatnot. So the way she holds her pen, it's like it kind of shifts the acrylic, which always lifts it up, which causes water to go under it, which is why you see that little greenness on her nails. It's because of water. But anywho, I know we passed that, but I'm trying to get all this information in. So I use the Mia Secret dehydrator, the Mia Secret primer, and the Young Nails protein bond. I do have a prepping video. Go and watch it if you have not seen that yet. And right here is just all self-explanatory. I'll leave you guys to watch. And I will do a more in-depth video on how to properly pick up the perfect bead, lay it down perfectly, and spread it out perfectly. I'll do a more in-depth video on that, but for now, y'all could just enjoy this. So this is the finger I was saying that has the little green pigment, or that's on the nail plate itself. Yes, it's because of water. Anytime the nail starts to lift and too much water gets under there and gets trapped, it does start to basically create, I don't want to say a fungus, but it just creates that little green discoloration on the nail plate, which most of the time when you're drilling and cleaning up the nail plate, most of it gets drilled off. It's like some people do get it bad, but I haven't had that or seen that with my clients. My stepmom is the only one that really gets it often, just because, like I said, she, with that specific finger, the way she holds her pen, always like pushes up the acrylic or shifts the acrylic off of her natural nail growth and causes it to lift. And even worse, she's always washing her hands, so it's always water. But anywho, this nail is basically getting an overlay, so no tips. Actually, her entire set is an overlay. And yes, here you can see I just form out the acrylic as perfectly as I can. When you're laying acrylic, you want to lay it to the as perfect as you can to the shape, so you spend less time filing. Your filing is just a cleanup. So somehow I did not get a proper recording of the cleanup, the surface cleanup, the shaping on the surface. I only got this little clip, but you basically just smooth out the surface as much as you can so there it's all on the same level. That's why I said when you're applying acrylic, you want to apply it as smooth as best as you can so there's minimal cleanup with the drill. But I will be doing, like I said, more detailed videos on each step, so you'll get the proper rundown in a future video on how to do the cuticle cleanup with the drill bit. But here I'm putting on the protein bond for a better adhesion with the gel polish. Even though the gel polish would stick regardless, this is just an additional step. As I always say, I like to look at this step as like a little nail conditioner, because you know after you clean up the nails and it's a bit dry. So for this design, I'll be doing a marble. I don't know if I would call it marble effect. You'll see. It's a very, very simple design. The colors, you would basically just choose the colors that you would want, the color scheme, draw them all in a line, and then use like a stick or anything to swirl them together. And the clear gel that I put that right there, that is a base coat actually. You could use a blooming gel, but the base coat, any base coat, base gel polish coat gets the job done as well. And after you swirl up the colors together, you would use this type of brush to swoop it up and just lay it down. I don't know if that makes any sense. But you just use that brush to pick it up and just lay it back down. And I'm sorry, I did not mention this. But as you can see, I did not cure the base coat. The base coat, what you place it down on the wet base coat, the base coat allows it to spread smoothly. But yes, you see what I'm saying. You see the process. But that's it. That's the end of this video. After this, you just top coat and cure. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple design. But I thank you guys so much for clicking on this video again. I truly appreciate the support, being here and watching the process. I hope you guys learned something. And please remember to click the post notification so you can be notified when I post again. Thank you.